Konnichiwa, minasan, boku da wa not yandere-chan desu ka? Today we're going to play a visual novel game called Doki Doki Literature Club. I think a lot of you might have heard of this game because it's quite popular now. Apparently this is a visual novel game that is unlike any other visual novel. It has a lot more into it. And it can turn into a horror game somehow. I don't know how, but I'm dying to try it out. At first, when I see this game, I was a little bit hesitating because it says here, this game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. I misread it the first time and I thought it says it's not suitable for those who don't like to be disturbed. I was like, there's no disturbing contents in this game, then I'm not gonna play it. Why would you want to play a game without any disturbing content? But later I find out it says it was those who are easily disturbed cannot play this game. I was like, yes, my kind of game. So here we are. I'm ready to be a Japanese schoolgirl again. And look at my bow here. Am I adorable? Yes, I totally am. I was gonna cosplay as one of these girls, but I don't have their uniform. This is the only uniform I have, the most plain one. And they have these specially made uniform. It's like, yeah, whatever. And then I tried a haircut, but I don't have a bang, so it doesn't work at all. So I would just put a bow here. Yeah, I'm adorable. That's the most important thing. Alright, let's see how disturbing this game is. Doki, Doki, Doki. I hope the word Doki Doki does not mean anything disturbing in Japanese. Like, I was actually saying penis, penis, penis in Japanese. That would be humiliating. Anybody, if you know what these words mean in Japan, don't tell me, I don't want to know. Please enter my name, should I use Yandere-chan? Or should I just, petty. I am a petty grumpy bee. Petty grumpy bee, that is. That's who I am. Question mark, question mark, question mark, set. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance. I like this game already. Waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she may draw to herself. She might like the attention herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you know each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would be tired to wake her up. Just don't wake up! Just distance from her. She's an annoying girl. I don't need friends like that, okay? Just keep distancing her. She knows she to back the hell out. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I will still feel better off running away. Then run! It's good for health. Running, and you are running, and she's running behind you. Both of you get exercise. That's what I tell myself when I almost got late to school. This is good for health. And I made it to school in time most of the time. However, I just signed an idol in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Why? I overslept again! You don't say, but I caught you this time. Lost 10 pounds in doing so. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. No, I'm not thinking about. I totally want to ignore you. That's mean, Petty Grumpy Bee. My name is Petty Grumpy Bee. What do you expect me to do? Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or anything. Oh no, I'm a dude, right? Of course I'm a dude. This is like a romantic visual novel. What was I thinking? I thought we was just all girl pals and walking to school together. Nope. So she is a potential love interest. This changes things. I can be nice to her. She might be my girlfriend, my future waifu. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all, only because you are available and I need a waifu. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. I totally can if I have a girlfriend already, so be careful what you say, girl. Whatever you say, Sayori. I like her, she had my bow here, but I will see. I think we are going to have a lot more options here. I'm gonna keep my options open. She is one of the girls. I'm not saying that she will be definitely my girlfriend. We'll see what happens. Hey, we cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the street becomes increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Petty Baby, have you decided on a club to join yet? Do you have that kind of club that when you join it, you don't have to do anything, but then there are a lot of beautiful ladies who are available so I can find my future waifu? I want to join one of those clubs. A club? Like the kind of club that I want to beat you with? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. Why? You told me you would join the club this year. Did I? Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. So I probably have a girlfriend already. My anime girlfriend and anime waifu. That changes thing again. I don't have to listen to you because I already have a love in my life, even though she is two-dimension. Kind of like you right now. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Why didn't you worry about yourself first? You are the annoying one, not me. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. She likes us. Oh, that's adorable. I feel so good having a lot of girls like me. Playboy, playboy. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to be the real world. I'm fine, okay? If anything, if I have trouble like communicating with the real world, I'm sure my anime waifu will help me, so don't worry about me. You trust me, right? Sure. Don't make me keep worrying about you. I didn't ask you to worry. Alright. You're being annoying and I never worry that nobody wants you or people hate you. So why are you worrying about me? I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Would you at least promise you'll try a little? Okay, just a little. Yes, I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Because she may be my waifu. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. Not sure if I want a waifu like that. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I packed up my things, I stared blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. There are no motivation in life. Clubs! Any of those clubs would give me an actual club so I can hit it with myself. Thank you. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. I am totally into this anime thing. Great. Hello, Sayori? Sayori must have come to the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you were even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Well, at least you know you're bad. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. What club she's in? Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, maybe you can join the same club as I, so we get to spend more time, so we can become like boyfriend-girlfriends. Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. I totally know what she's about to say. Sayori. Yeah? What club are you in? There's no way I'm going to your club. She is in the club where the club of cross-dressing. I swear that is a real club. All boys in here have to dress like women, and all women in there dress like boys. Cross-dressing club. Maybe I'll think about it. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Well, that's a lot less interesting than cross-dressing club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. Then why did she join? In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Oh, I thought it would be fun for her to pretend I am so literature-ridden. I'm so deep. But I guess she doesn't want to pretend that. She just wants to... Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Since this game is called Doki Doki Literature Club, I don't think we can join any other club, so yeah, why don't we just go along with it? I'm going to the anime club! Oh, come on, please. Why'd you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that I would bring in a new member. This is not what I expected. I thought this is about us getting more time together. But no, this is about her promise of bringing a new member. So it was about her obligation instead of she wanted to be with us. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Is she hot? That's what I want to know. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. Girls are more cunning than you think they are. Remember that. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yeah, let's go! Only if the cupcake is delicious. If they taste like crap, I am out. Totally out. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I thought there would be more cupcakes, not just one, okay? I can't be bored with just one cupcake. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for the third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. I'm here for the cupcakes. I glance around the room. Okay, girl one is hot enough to be my waifu. I mean, intelligent enough. I mean, I like her enough to be my waifu. I'm not sexist, okay? Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. I believe the girl one is president, right? She's the president. The president of Japan, of course. I don't mean anything else. Sayori always says nice things about you. Oh, really? Seriously? You brought a boy. I thought this is Sayori. You two look quite similar. So which one of you is the president? Way to kill the atmosphere. This is the club I've been asking for! Alone as a boy and a lot of beautiful available girls! Yes, game! I love this club, thank you. This is better than anime club. Oh, there's another girl! They're all so cute! There's all waifu material. I love you, game. Ah, Petty Grumpy Bee, what a nice surprise. So I know her. Out of these three, I like... actually, I like everyone a little bit. I like her hair color. That was a beautiful pink. And I like her face. It was so calm and kind. And I like her hairstyle. I love complicated hairstyle and long hair. I love that. Welcome to the club. ... Crap, I don't remember this girl's name. And she clearly knows me. All words escape me in this situation. Girls, this club is awesome! It's full of incredibly cute girls! Yes! My dick approves it! What are you looking at? Incredibly cute girls, of course. If you want to say something, say it. You are cute, lady! I mean, all of you are cute. I mean, in a non-sexist way. I mean, non-objectifying way. I mean, I'm here to looking for a wife. I mean, I'm here to study literature. Sorry. Natsuki! The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize, so I know the other two. I bet this girl is a tsundere. Now we have to find a yandere in this club. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turned back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Not anymore, because me has arrived. Petty Grumpy P. Don't say things like that, please. Because it's not going to be true. I am the smartest here now. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with the people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika, is that right? That's right. Her name is Monika. Great, I totally forgot. It's great to see you again, Petty Grumpy Bee. Suddenly, Monika smiles sweetly. Okay. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Great. This is a very comfortable gesture that I'm holding here. Very comfortable to talk like that. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, and very flexible. And likes to talk in a weird gesture. Basically, completely out of my league. Not really. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little tiring. You too, Monika, you too. Oh, finally. Come sit down, Petty Grumpy Bee. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monika. Monika. I'll get the cupcakes. It's totally that Monika is my type, so Monika. Hey, I made them! I'll get them! I like Natsumi too, because I generally like tsundere characters. Sorry, I get a little too excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well? Oh, they're so good. These girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Why do you have so many spaces? There's only like 5 people. You can four form a line and then I can sit in the middle. Like a king. Natsumi and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room when Natsumi grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to... What? Game? I don't have to choose? Game. This is a game. I need to choose my future waifu. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Waha! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, lovely cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. You guys want to eat little cats? You guys are sick. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate we used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, it looks good doesn't mean it tastes good. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first, then Monika, I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with a mouthful. It's delicious! And has already managed to eat icing on her face. It's delicious! That's how she ate it. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite, so I don't look like someone who likes to eat a cat. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glance in my direction. She wants to know if I like her cupcake. As she's waiting for me to take a bite, I finally bite down. Ah! The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good! Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I care. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? I made them for you or anything. We just met, right? You don't have to be like this. I thought tsundere only acts when she met some guys that he likes and then she will pretend she doesn't care. But we just met, so is that I'm so charming that you instantly fall in love? That's wonderful. Hey, I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you. You know, you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully placed a teacup in front of each of us before sitting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. You need permission to keep tea sets here? Wow, schools in Japan. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Yeah, you are the only one here reading books, I guess. Don't read books at all. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri is just trying to impress you. All the girls are trying to impress me. What is this today? Is this Christmas early? I'm just a regular guy and then all these cute girls are trying to impress me. Is this how Japan is? So bad that I'm not a Japanese guy. That's not insulted. Why would she feel insulted? Yuri looks away. I mean that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a passing time, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad! Okay, she turns back. Thank you. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what makes you consider the literature club? The hot literatures. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, at first, now I'm not gonna leave. Well, I haven't joined in clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Then you're gonna have a trouble. Literature and exciting don't go together, girl. Monitor Monika, I'm surprised. Yeah. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I thought I'm more suitable for like a volleyball club because I'm so flexible and I look like I'm ready to hit a ball. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. Okay, great. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather talk something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to go into the literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monika is a really great leader. Yes, she is. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. If you guys advertise that you are the only members here, like 4 cute girls, I bet a lot of people want to join this club. But I won't tell her that. I won't tell her that. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club up before we graduate. Right, everyone? Like grew it from 5 people to 6 people, I'm quite confident, yes. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Me! In literature. Monika must have worked really hard to just find these three. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with the level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Petty Grumpy Bee, what kind of things do you like to read? Anime porn. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Anime porn, all sorts of it. Manga. Anime porn manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsumi's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. It was porn, that's what she wants to say. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, they can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. How do you give a sad smile? Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with a finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eye lights up as she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. So it doesn't help me getting to interact with real people. These are nerds in a different way. These girls, I'm into anime, they are into literature. We're just nerds in different ways. So it does not help me socialize at all. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? I am full of imagination. No writer is able to throw me off a loop. No. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. The name of that book is Little Red Riding Hood. That wolf was terrifying. I desperately grabbed something I can relate to the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. What? You mean reading a horror story? Because she is so kind and gentle, she can't read that. But if a story makes me think or takes me into another world, then I really can't pull it down. Even if they are anime. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. So this is describing the game as a whole, and I'm still looking forward to the horror elements in this game. I hate horror. Oh, why? Why is that? You're in a horror game. Why do you hate that? Well, she is scared, right? Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Cute Little Kitty, isn't it? Give that back! Fine. Read it out loud! This is a literature club! We have a poem! Why don't we read it? Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori settles up behind Natsuki and put her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute, and I have all these decorations on my head and with the cutest haircut in the world, but I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. What do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! She averts her eyes. No! Is that how you avert one's eyes? I have no idea. You wouldn't like them. I'm not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Because you have written something, right? Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. Okay, just share everybody's writing. I'll share mine. It's not porn. Just trust me once. This time it's not porn. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself, like a diary. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and show even the deepest riches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Homeworks? Yeah, sure. Writing in homework, fill in the blanks, quite good at that. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feels comfortable enough to share hers. Good! I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I want to read everyone's poems. I suck at poems though. Can I just read my own diary? That's some good stuff. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Why don't we talk like this for the rest of our lives? That's the wonderful idea. They look quizzically at Monika. Why are you posing like that? Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Violets are purple and violets are red. How to write that poem? I forgot. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us out. Help us all get a little more confidence with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Petty Grumpy Bee? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club! What am I, an idiot? 4 cute girls, why not? Why not join this club? Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at and I lose my train of thought. Okay? All the girls are sad now. You happy? You happy me? All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. I'm sorry, I thought you ate our cupcakes. And at least you can join our clubs. Petty Grumpy Bee, those cupcakes are expensive. Would you rather pay for them? You all? I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, then you quit, right? You want to quit. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I quit. There's no way I'm gonna write poems, even if there are 4 beautiful girls. Sorry, no dice. I'll join the literature club. Of course I'll join it. I'm not an idiot. One by one, the girls' eye lights up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. I mean arms. Okay, that's close enough. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be so pissed. Then let's make it official. Welcome to the literature club. What about Doki Doki? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. We didn't discuss anything. That's the whole club has done nothing. Discussing any literature, nothing. It's just asked us to write some poem and bring it back. I don't think this club is going to be grow or be an actual meaningful club. Everyone remember today's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Pentagram BB, I look forward to see how you express yourself. Hey! This is how I'm going to express myself. Do you like it? Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Don't worry, I bet their poem sucks as well. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. This is not the literature club, this is the cupcake club. All we did today is eat cupcake. Click, 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 cupcake, click. Same thing. Hey, Pentagram BB, since we are already here, do you want to walk home together? Can I say no? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us departed the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Do I want to spend time with animes more than do I want to spend time with girls? That's a hard decision. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. My first pick is Monika because I'm totally into her. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem! Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Alright. I like Monika. Where's Monika? Monika... She's not the one who read horror story. It was Yuri, right? So, Inferno is probably not it. How do I... Hopeless, bouncy, fear, anger, portrait, journey, broken place, cheeks. How about Journey? It looks great. Journey, time, pink. I like pink. Just pink. Doki Doki? Yeah, sure, Doki Doki. Vitality, 12, shame, ambient, unrestrained, secretive. How about special? Kawaii, yeah. Kitty! Joy, rainbow. How about unicorn? I want unicorn. Lust, let's not go to lust first. How about we go with chocolate? Everything that's cute. Oh, everything that she likes. Okay, I go back. I can see which one of them likes, right? If I pick the words. Like dance? She likes dance, but what about Monika, the girl I want to impress the most? Can I go back? I want to choose different words. Come on. How about ribbon? Why do you like ribbon? She has a ribbon on her head and you like ribbon. Alright, I'll just pick words that I like. Puppy! Yes! I like all the cute things like her. Anime! Yes, she likes anime too. I like climax, misfortune, hair, passion! Massacre! I don't like massacre. Strawberries! I like wonderful! Games! Daydream, lucky mule, shiny! Lollipop! Beauty! Marriage! Let's not say marriage so soon. I like happiness! That's our poem. Wonderful. Hi again, Pentagram BB. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. While I'm back at the literature club with a 20-word poem, I feel so confident. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Pentagram BB. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join the club, any club this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. That's all you guys do, hang out. You don't actually discuss literature. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. How about you start taking yourself seriously first? Natsuki, you suddenly have a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection in the club room. Okay, so you like manga too. She wants to say manga or mom. Mommy. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and manga. And Mom! Manga is literature! I agree! I second her! Yes, we can all read manga here. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Petty Grumpy B always gives it best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Really? Like cocaine cleaning my room. How dependable. Really? Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. I am being a maid already, and you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so, huh? You two are really good friends, aren't you? Yeah, just friends, okay, just friends. I might be a little jealous. How come you and Petty Grumpy B can be good friends too? Don't friendzone so fast, okay? Don't friendzone so fast. Sayori, not friendzone yet. Don't friendzone me yet. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori! Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What's that? What is it? Is that a new PlayStation? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it really is not. Is that a new Xbox? What do I do? Oh, I'm sorry, Yui, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Is that a new video game? Hey, please don't worry about that. If it's any of the previous three, I'm happy. So what is it? First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, but I would be so happy if it's video game or anime related. So any nice gestures from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what, but I'll be happier if they are anime, manga, or video games. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright, well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book! A book! Of course a book! In Literature Club! I hope it's like a book about Final Fantasy, please. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. You know, manga are considered to be books too, right? You can totally pick a manga. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you want. And the book is Brokeback Mountain. Good! I look gay to you, do I? This is, how is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I definitely read this. So it's totally Brokeback Mountain, right? I enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. I'm not gay, that's what I think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monika to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. Turns out, no, there is no scheduled activity. Nothing. But that doesn't seem to be the case. I told you, this club does not take itself seriously. Sayori and Monika are having a cheery conversation in the corner. So they don't care about how this club is running. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. So, what about our poem reading section? I hear Natsuki utter an aspirated sigh from within the closet. I want to come out from the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. She's in the closet, what do you think? I approach her in case she needs a hand. Now, we're both in the closet. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monika! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. You mean your mangas? What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Yep. Sometimes, all the times, I mean. Manga is one of those things when you can't admit you're really into until you figure out where the other person stands. Yeah, it's so sad, it's true. How did you know anyway? You say that. I heard you bring it up at some point, yeah. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. I look like a nerd, a gay nerd, right? What's that supposed to mean? I see. There is a long volume of manga and this a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curiously, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Much better! Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. Not the most, but I agree with you. I want things to be organized too. I know that feel, but I'm not going to be the one who organizes it, by the way. I get a close look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. So I read a lot of manga. I think this sounds like some comic books that girls would like to read, like a Parfait Girl and Buffet Girls, and it's all about girls and eating parfait and buffets. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glasses on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything yet. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Petty Grumpy B. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. I'll judge a cover by its book. How do you do with that? In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. Because it's actually porn! She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking anime feminine poses, just like you 4. It's exceedingly moe. This is the word kill in Japanese. Don't ask how do I know that. I read a lot of manga too. Sue me! Don't just stand there. Natsuki grabs my arms and pulls me out of the closet. Okay? Just officially out of the closet now. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the window sills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Won't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs won't work. Why? Because you break it? We can't read at the same time like that. Really? Why's that? I guess it's easier to be closer like this. Okay. Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it. I'm a weird guy. That you need to know about me. Natsumi crosses her arms and swooches an inch away from me. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsumi once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder and much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? Huh? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. You're weird. Maybe maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? What? I am, but nothing's really happening yet, so I can talk at the same time, yeah. Nothing really happens in this game yet. I didn't even get to choose like which girl I want to spend time with. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school, just like us, typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of a plot. So, what should I expect from this? Horror! Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I didn't know you enough. I think you enjoy anything that's cute. I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like there's a really funny chapter when they obsess with a guy at the ice cream shop. Why? Are they perps? But that just helps you get to know the characters. Okay, and besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. I'm waiting for it, lady. Like when they get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. Horror and romance, my favorite combination. That's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts. Oh, is that so? Like physically or just mentally? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? What? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't seen you at your full power. Yeah, good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. Also, that's how she got her baking skill from. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Wow. Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't, it's just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence! I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got into this manga. They're two separate incidents. There's no evidence that suggests that I like baking because of this manga. And that is a very shameful thing to admit, okay? Just remember that. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impersonates. Impressionable, I mean. Ahaha! Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it. Who am I to judge? Oh, adorable girl. We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point, and it's still about freaking baking. There's no plot, she lied. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not! Watching other people reading is just like watching other people playing a video game. It's enjoyable. Even though you're just watching me read? Yeah. Well, I'm fine with that. Told you it's enjoyable. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing sometimes you like with someone else. Something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. Porn, I mean. You know what I mean? Porn. Huh? Huh? You don't? That's not. Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. Yeah, I hate when people say that. They're porn. How can they be for kids? I mean, there are mangas that are not porns, but there are porns in mangas. How can they be for kids? I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet. Makes me want to punch them in the face. Do that, girl. You do that. Oh, I know these kind of people. It's like everyone else. like everyone else who don't read manga, things like that. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. You're so cute, you're not a loser at all. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? Loser part. I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monika was kind of a jerk about it. So Monika is the kind of person who thinks we should outgrow manga. Suddenly like her a little less. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solved any of my problems. Maybe, just maybe, you can put your manga into my house, where it's full of mangas. And you can come to my house frequently if you want to meet and see your mangas again. Win-win situation, isn't it? But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Ahaha! Jeez, that's enough. Are you going to keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. Ha 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 ha! I'm sorry, not like that. Ha ha ha! I totally forget that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. What does she do? You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... You? I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Okay, spoiler alert, girl. Spoiler alert. I hate that. I hate people spoil everything for me in a video games, in a book, or in a TV drama. Be careful. Just finish this chapter, so I can tell you about the spoiler thing. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. So, turns out we thought that we like Monika because she is this like beautiful girl and smart and every guy wants her. But now that we get close to Natsuki, we find out we're actually closer to each other, our hobbies. So she may be a nice waifu. Good. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little bit to myself. Okay, everyone. I thought we were going to read our poems, but then I guess because I pick a lot of words that Natsuki likes in the poem, that's why today I spend the day with Natsuki. But I still want to read the poem, the 20-word adorable word poem. Where is it? Huh? Are you ready with today's poems? Yes! Let me read it. Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Huh? Ah! Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, guess I'll stop here for now. I close the box and hand it towards Natsuki, and I still hasn't read to the point where there is a plot. So, not the best book I've ever read. You just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens later? Not really, no. Monika just said, don't be dumb! Just take it home with you! Is that really alright? I said it mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, guys! Well, if we want to get the girl, you better read something that she likes too. Get a common ground to talk about. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home! Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one! I feel just like me when I was like younger, a little child. I wanted to so bad to tell people that this is a good book, this is a good manga, read it, and the others are fine. It's not that good. The Lord of the Rings is boring. It's not boring. It's not boring, okay? Nobody ever like because of me recommending something and they would turn out to be like, oh, what you recommended is really good, that movie really awesome. Never happened in life. My life. And if it gets banned, it'll kill you. I'll kill you! By tomorrow, I'll be fine. Manga is pretty short. The manga, I can read it in 15 minutes, so why are you complaining? You can get to be with this lovely girl. I only got part way through the volume so far. It takes 15 minutes to finish one volume of manga. It's not that difficult. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get... Okay, so I have other commitments, other shows that I like to read. But 15 minutes only. I can do that while going to school or heading back home. Totally able. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face, yes. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Right then. I stand up, I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. Carefully, don't bend it. By the way, did you remember to write the poem last night? Yes, I did. Yes, it was wonderful. Shakespeare would be ashamed, even though he is not known for writing poems. Doesn't matter. He's the only writer that I know. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never done this before. Wow, now that everyone is ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I thought we have to read it out loud, like stand on the podium and read our poem enthusiastically, so that the whole school can hear. That's what I thought. I can't wait. I don't like just sharing here. I need to read it out loud. It was so good. Sayori and Monika enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monika wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monika's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? I think we get close to Natsuki, so we should show that to her too. And we pick a lot of words that she likes. I think she'll like it. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It was probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Huh? Okay, well, we'll start with the things I don't like. Why? First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Why? It was a wonderful poem. Why? Stop being so critical. You only write skill things in your poem. Who do you think you are to criticize me? Eh? Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. You. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I think yours will be as crappy as this. That's why I write it so crappily, my poem. Just to match yours. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monika said. You. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. It wasn't? You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, well, that's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. So my poem is actually good, right? And you went and ruined it! I hope you're happy now. What? So, in other words, you're saying you like it? Heck! Natsuki's retort get caught in her throat. You are so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you are self-important. You're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a lose that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monika will make me if I don't. I'm gonna read it to everybody! Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Wonderful poem! I thought she's going to write like very cute stuff. They're not cute enough. I want cute stuff. Is there anything else? Nope. Yeah. Do you know what a poem is, girl? That is not a poem. I just want to tell you. I told you that you weren't going to like it. I don't hate it. It's as stupid as I thought it would be. So I like it. Yes. What? Just be honest. I'm honest. It's as stupid as I thought. Why are you so convinced that I won't like it? Well, because it's really stupid. Because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. But yours is too minimalism, right? Minimalism. So people don't even take my writing seriously. Maybe you should take poems seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? What did she express? Eagles can fly. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. What is a message, though? Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. No. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Okay, so she's just about how bad she is in life. And eagles can fly, and crickets can jump. Everything in this world has their own strength. She doesn't. That's what it's about. I understand your poem is kind of sad, but still it's not a poem. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like you don't have a wordplay. Like I said, for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Okay, on purpose, right. You totally do that on purpose. It helps bring out the feelings in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. Yeah, right. I make this movie sucks because I deliberately make it suck to criticize the movies nowadays. Right, of anything you say. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care about how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her.